Greetings and welcome back to the Boldly podcast. I'm your host, Hollie Swofford, the Director of Team Operations at Boldly, and I'm joined by Boldly's Recruitment Manager, Devin Drake, to talk about working at Boldly and answer the frequently asked questions we receive from candidates just like you. To kick things off, let's hear from Devin.
Thanks, Holly, and a big thank you to everyone for tuning in. We've compiled a list of the top questions candidates ask, and throughout this podcast series, we'll be answering them all. In this episode, we're going to share general information about working at Boldly, including schedules, growth, performance reviews, and equipment needed.
Great. We know that flexibility and scheduling are important to a lot of our candidates, so let's start there. As a team member at Boldly, what would my schedule look like and how does the flexibility work?
One of the great things about working at Boldly is that you get to choose a schedule that works best for you. You can choose to work as few as 25 hours per week or as many as 40 hours. We understand that everyone's situation is different, so we aim to create an environment where you can balance your professional and personal life in a way that suits you. All of our team members have created their own schedules, although Boldly does put some guidelines in place for this. You must be available to work a minimum of 25 hours per week with both morning and afternoon availability Monday through Friday. For example, you might choose to work from 9 to 11:30 and from 1 to 3:30 in your time zone. Or maybe you prefer to work straight through in one block like a 9 to 3 situation. Our team members all have slightly different schedules that fit their varying lifestyles. And our team is encouraged to have a structured schedule, but with the ability to flex your time as needed once you've built that trusting relationship with the executives you support. For example, in the hypothetical schedule I just mentioned, if you have a doctor's appointment on a Thursday that's during your normal working hours, say 1 to 3, you would just let your client know that you'll be offline on Thursday from 1 to 3 and instead will be working from 12 to 1 and 3 to 4 for that day. Now, if you're working full time at 40 hours a week, there's a bit less flexibility in the day, but you still get to choose your hours. Plus, you can always flex your time when needed. It's all about finding what works best for you.
That's so great to hear, Devin. I know flexibility is definitely a big plus for me to be able to work around life commitments and also work in the time blocks when I feel most productive. Now, another question we often get from candidates is whether there are opportunities for training and growth within the company. Can you shed some light on that?
Yes, of course. We do offer occasional training opportunities for our team members to help build skills and offer new resources tailored to the executive assistant role. We are an executive assistant company. We primarily look to hire executive assistants who are career EAs to support Boldly clients. When we have other internal facing roles available, we value promoting from within, but transparently, those roles and those opportunities are rare due to exceptionally low turnover in those positions. It's really important for us to ensure that candidates are genuinely happy and committed to a career as an executive assistant. So, if you're looking to grow beyond and outside of the executive assistant role, this might not be the ideal fit for you.
Thanks for that insight. I want to echo that our roles are really ideal for those career EAs who value flexibility and work-life balance. With Boldly, you get to have that EA career while also enjoying more personal time. Another important aspect candidates often inquire about is how we handle performance evaluations. Can you tell us more about our performance review process?
Sure, performance reviews are conducted annually in collaboration with your team leader, ensuring personalized feedback and development align with your goals. We believe in transparency as one of our core values, so you'll always know where you stand throughout the year and receive feedback along the way. And whenever we share feedback, it's with the goal of really supporting you to grow and be even stronger in your role. This process is a two-way street, and we always encourage our team members to speak up at any time if something isn't working for them.
I think it's so great for folks to know that we prioritize transparency and open communication. We really want our team members to have a great work life here at Boldly, and that means letting us know if there's something you need. Okay, we have one more question for today. What equipment do I need to have to work effectively at Boldly?
Since we are working remotely, you'll need to have a reliable computer, either a desktop or a laptop, either Mac or PC, whichever you prefer. It must be equipped with up-to-date software and antivirus protection, and you'll also need high-speed internet. If there are other programs the client would like for you to use, they will provide those. Now, if your computer doesn't have a built-in camera and microphone, you will also need those because you'll be doing video calls. You do need to be comfortable having conversations virtually via Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, and other commonly used video conferencing platforms.
Thanks, Devin. I'll conclude by adding that I also recommend having a quiet, dedicated workspace where you can take video calls and work uninterrupted. As always, if you have more questions or need further information, be sure to check out our website. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode where we'll continue to explore your frequently asked questions and what makes Boldly a unique and exciting place to work. Until then, take care and have a great day.